Hello, hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your presence. If you click on this video, you're definitely interested in a love reading and Valentines because that's all we're going to be talking about today. We're going to have two different decks, okay? Rider Waite for singles, and we're going to have Everyday Witch Tarot for people in a relationship, okay? So two different energies, two different readings for you. And right from the beginning, if you can leave me a thumbs up, that will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And to hit that notification bell. So let's not lose any time and let's see what are the messages for the singles. Okay, let's see. If you need anything from me, do check description box below. My details are there. Okay, so let's see. Message for the singles. We have the Queen of Swords to start. We have the Four of Cups. What else? We have the String card, so that's very good. Some way somehow this card is giving me the sense of an extreme physical attraction to someone. So that's already a positive part here. What else? The Nine of Wands. We'll take two more and they are already here just to start. Okay, we have the Three of Wands and we have the Hermit. Now, we are talking to someone here that, maybe some situations in your life have been quite hard, so it's not so easy to open up. I'm talking to someone that tends to just find a lot, try to find logic in love. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way, right? And it doesn't work that way. Of course it works that way, right? If you are the kind of person, if you have been suffering a lot, if you did open your heart so many times and suddenly people just ghosted you, people disappeared, you were connecting with the wrong people at the wrong times and all of that, of course this card will be normal here, right? This card talks about someone that has suffered, right? And I could be talking with widows or widowers here as well, right? But this card talks about someone that they were forced to put the heart aside and just focus on the mind, and that is it. If it's something to happen, I need to understand, I need to have a logic here, I need to have something here. And like I said, we could be talking about someone that they just focusing on the things that didn't work in past relationships or in a relationship, in maybe in your last relationship or something. This is something here that, however, I do have someone that love is right here in front of you, but you're just focusing on what didn't happen. I could also be talking to people that they are avoiding they are avoiding looking up at people. I I know this sounds weird, but there could be someone there that otherwise this message wouldn't be coming here, right? I'm what I'm seeing here is people that, for example, they go to the gym and they are reading a book and they don't look up and the gym is full of people, right? And when you have to pass through people, it's like you envisioning yourself in a Harry Potter invisible cloak. No one sees you, right? And this is not just about being shy, this is still about considering the parts of you that you are not accepting or that have been criticized, or that every time you open up to someone, that person betrayed you. Because we could be talking to people that they were told that they're not good enough. There could be a lot of childhood trauma there, right? That I don't want to be seen because when I'm not seen, there's no issues, there's no trouble. I could have people here that, childhood trauma can be a big thing as well. And that could be, you could have had a mother like this, or it doesn't have to be a biological mother, right? You could be an adoptive mother, you can be a guardian, someone that you trusted and you see as a mother figure here, but this person was always like, it needs to be logical, it needs to make sense, the points don't add, no, this is not good. So there was always this part, and this part was so strong that you kind of lost track of your imagination of love or creation, your, you know, um creativity. All of that is showing up here very, very strong. Or it could simply be the absence of that side, absence of love, absence of all of that, right? We do have strength, and I said there could be something here about the physical, and maybe this is not random that I mentioned the gym. So you could be attracted to someone in your gym. There could be something there that it kind of brings you that physical attraction, awakening senses, or something like that. But I will definitely not make a move, whether you're, you know, it doesn't matter, you're a man, you're a woman, whatever you identify with, it doesn't matter. We're talking just about, you know, I'm just not going to do it. So if you are waiting for love, but you are closed off, it's very hard that love will come because you are rejecting it. You are not opening up to it. And I could be talking to people that it's much easier to connect online, is much easier to connect with people from the distance. And it could be situations that, you know, the community where you are, you don't align to the people, you don't align to the way they are, the way they dress, the way they talk, their mindset, you just don't align with that. So potentially moving to a different place would be the answer for you. The Hermit. I am connecting to people, to singles here, that living where you live doesn't allow you in some way, shape, or form to be yourself, to be your true self, to dress the way you are, to put the makeup that you want, to do the hair the way you want, you know, to talk the way you to express, not talk, but to express the way you want to express, to dance in the house. Maybe someone is watching all the time. There's something here like I can't be myself, so the only way is to move away, or just simply don't, just go within, the Hermit, don't show off at all. And that is so strong in the household that it starts to, you take it with you outside, so you become the same person, the introvert inside the house and outside the house. So it's kind of hard. However, love wants to come to you. Love wants to come to you whether you like it or not. I definitely feel, I don't know, I feel it was important to talk about that first, but something is coming up here. Yes, you're going to be uncertain. You potentially going to come into, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, this doesn't feel okay. Your old ways of thinking are going to come out. Your fears are going to come out, of course, because otherwise, how can we work on our stuff if it's not triggered, right? But there's a lot of communication here because we do have also the Eight of Wands. Do you see that? The Eight of Wands brings fast movement, brings communication, brings traveling. We were just talking about traveling before. Yes, it brings all of that here. So we could definitely be talking about here some situation that is while you are traveling. You could be traveling and you meet the person as you're traveling because you're being yourself, you're expressing, you're enjoying, you're loving, you're talking, you're singing. I don't know. There's a lot of beautiful things here because I keep looking at that string card and I still have physical attraction here, Page of Pentacles. And you could finally meet someone that is reliable. You know, you can talk to this person, and it's not a person that wants to go really fast right away. This is a person that, you know, it takes time, and the stress starts to go away. The stress starts to go away. That part of you that is like, oh, I cannot be like this, I cannot be like that, that part of you starts to go. There's transformation here, okay? During this Valentine's, whether you're going somewhere, and of course traveling could be just going next on to watch something, to do something. It comes up as the energy that there could be a big transformation here. And yes, it could be online, okay, because we do have a few cards here talking about online. It could be you going to, and this year fund could be you going after, you know, your people, your group of people, the people that you resonate with, whether this is a spiritual group, whether this is a book group, you know, whether this is, I don't know, whatever you're interested in, okay? Hiking, cycling, gym people, makeup people, hairstyle, I don't know, you know, there's so many things we are interested in, right? So there's something here that as you go to a place and you leave your zone, you open up. There's something about opening up, and I love that. And I'll leave you with that because I love this energy. So if you are planning on going somewhere, whether this is in Valentine's, right before or right after, open up, right? Open up to love, open up to all the energies. You know, energies are going to be shifting now as well through this time. Valentine's is, and the week after, so many things are going to happen till the end of February. So take advantage of that, and please do not give up on yourself, okay? Because you are important. You are important. I feel that some of you need to hear that. You are important. Okay. So I'll leave it like that. If you like to dive deep into this, do check the description box below. You can book a personal reading there and check my other products as well. So thank you so much. And we move on to our in a relationship people. Let me just clear the air. Here we go. Let's see what is going on for my lovely Virgo in a relationship. Perfect. In a relationship, what do we have here? What are the energies for you? Okay, let's see. Please leave me a thumbs up as I shuffle the cards for you. And you can always subscribe to my channel. It helps me to grow and to keep posting more videos for you. Okay, so thank you so much. We start straight away with the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. People in a relationship, you're doing your work, you're doing your thing. You could be doing your magic as well. Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and one more for you, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we'll take more cards, but I just want to look into starting this ones here. So Queen of Wands and the Lovers. So I definitely have here, some of you may be working on um, keeping this relationship healthy, okay? Keep the moment going, keep the movement going. I could be talking to people, you know, that you're very creative, right? Fire, Queen of Fire, very creative. It's also the Witch of the Tarot, but it's very creative. So I have someone here, they are giving it all to this relationship. And yes, I could be talking about you, or I could be talking about the other person. Of course, it's a general reading, okay? So you have to see what feels more regarding your energy. Of course, always use your intuition to do that, right? So, and look at that, the Lovers here is beautiful because you have the cat here and the tails are tangling as a heart, and you have these two beautiful ones here holding hands, right? Whereas in the smoke there is, it's like a spirit here, okay? And I feel that potentially some of you may be protecting this relationship. You may be doing your magic to protect the relationship from any energies that are not very nice. I could be talking to people that there's a lot of envy, there's a lot of jealousy because this could be you or the other person very popular. This could be you, your family doesn't want that. You know, you really like this person, but someone doesn't want you to be with this person. This feels very strong here when it comes to a relationship, and it could actually be because you are You stop giving attention to someone, right? You stop giving attention to other people. You start giving your all the time. You know, when you have a group of single friends and then you have someone and then they don't find it funny because you don't have the availability anymore to be always available, to be always at a distance of a text message or something or a phone call, and you can't take the call all the time because you're busy and all of that. So that's the energy that I'm getting here. But I also have the energy that okay, I just heard some family members, oh, it's sort of very specific, some cousins may not like that you are with someone. That could be very strong. That was very strong. Okay. Now we could be talking about someone that it's younger than you, whether you are, you know, whether you're man, woman, you name it, right? We could be talking about the other person is younger than you and they make you really, really happy. If this is the case, well, then take charge of that, okay, and own it. Because if you are happy, you're happy because you deserve to be happy. And that is all that I can take from this two cards. It's like, it's time to be happy. It's the time is now, right? If you are so happy, why would you try to find things to argue about? You have to stop. Okay, whoever is here and you're listening to this, you have to stop listening to other people. You have to stop listening to people that all their relationships were a failure. Why would you be listening to them? Okay, look at that. People are not happy when other people are happy. This is some message, because since the beginning I'm just talking about you have people that are jealous of you and all of that. So I could be connecting with people here that you really need to understand that your happiness belongs to you, not to others. You don't have to express it to the world of social media, whatever channels you're in, photos of your relationship, what you're doing, what you're not doing, tagging the restaurant, doing this, doing that. Don't do it, at least at the time that you're there. Don't do that, right? Clear your energy from your photos. um Take that away. What else here for this beautiful people? What is this energy? It feels like it's glue, that annoyance here. What else for people in a relationship? Because you see, I have nothing bad to say about this relationship. It's just about the people around. Queen of Swords. It's the people. The Knight of Pentacles. You could be you could be in a relationship with someone that tends to show outside they're very serious. Okay, as in not affectionate or anything like that, but then when it comes to, between closed doors, they are the most charming ones and they're so nice. um Yes, 10 of Wands and the Star. This person is like a dream coming true, but I feel that this person can actually be someone that was sent from an ancestral for you, because you have gone through a lot of, energies that weren't good. You may have had some relationships that were not good, and this relationship, it's beautiful, it's perfect. This relationship is the end of hard times, is the end of burdens, the end of you carrying the problems of everyone else. And this is the issue, because I'm talking to people that normally you are the one that carries burdens from everyone. But now you have the chance here to be happy and absolutely let go of the burdens of other people. You have to set up your boundaries here. Otherwise, you're going down and you're going to end up alone again. It's time to take charge. Remember that every decision has a consequence and you are responsible for every decision in your life. So if you decide to listen to other people, it's your consequence. It's your responsibility, right? You have to carry it with you. But what I'm seeing here, the people that I'm connecting, I'm not saying that everyone is in a healthy relationship, but the connection that I'm seeing here, it is healthy, but there's a lot of energy around that you need to protect yourself from. And sometimes for you to do that, you need to step away. And maybe you cannot get out of the house where you are. You cannot get out of the community, of the local community where you are, but you can restrict the information. You can restrict how much energy and time you give to that people until you step out. You can do that. So start doing that. Because I don't have one thing to say about this relationship. I don't. I really don't. I think it's beautiful. It's stable. It's exactly what you need. Makes you really, really happy, whether this person is younger or you are much younger than this person. It doesn't matter. It's not about the age of the person. Of course, please make sure it's an adult, because otherwise you wouldn't be here on this video. At least I tell them that this is not for younger than 18. um, and it's your time. You've been asking for a person like this because you deserve it. You deserve a person like this. So just, open your arms, and whatever you decide, just go full on, right? Talk to the person, have the connection, have the communication. um, but do set up your boundaries with other people, whether it's regarding this relationship or any other situation in your life. Do set up your boundaries, okay? Without boundaries, people take advantage of you in any single way. Okay, so too long already. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading or go deeper into this, do check the description box below. And until next time, have a great Valentine's. Take care. Bye.